Good evening, good evening. What's going on, everybody? We've got 18 people already here in chat because you guys are amazing. Let's go over who we got. We got Tarragon Sue, Bobcat Pro, Donna McCoy, Remote Stacker. What's going on? High Low Stacker. How we doing tonight? Catcom in the house.
Hi, Low Stacker. How we doing tonight?
Jamie's here. What's going on, Jamie? L is here. Let's go, L. Let's see who else we got. Deneen in the house. Always love seeing Deneen. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see here. That ASC guy, Reckless, what's going on? Oak Ridge, what's going on? Texas Raider in the house. Who else we got? Deneen, Remote Stacker. St. Nick in the house. How we doing, St. Nick? Jerry Parker, how are you doing, Jerry? Richard Metcalf. Vanessa, how are you doing tonight? Just pinging Morse code tonight. That's right. We'll be pinging tonight as well. The chat, is kind of known for its pinging, so we've gone a while without pinging. We're going to get back to our roots, get back to what's good, what sounds good, and what everybody likes. I'm doing great, Vanessa. Argent, how we doing? Swag Dad, what is going on, my friend? So I had to cut the metal mob a little short earlier today. I'm sorry about that for everybody that was in chat. But yeah, I had to split a little earlier than normal. Kind of more of a it has to happen now type of thing instead of when it was normally planned for. So I am very sorry about that. I do appreciate everybody for their patience and your understanding. BB Stacking, how we doing tonight? Just getting off work, Argent. That's awesome. So yes, 27 awesome people here already. We've only got 2.5 minutes on the ticker so far. Just so you all know, you're amazing. I appreciate all you, and I do this because of you. I do this because I enjoy coming and hanging out with you. I love being a place for people to hang out at night when you don't have a spot to go. I like being that spot. And if you guys like that, that's the whole reason why you're part of the Humbles Heroes. Because you guys make the channel what it is. I'm just here. So I appreciate you all. Don't forget to go over and vote for your favorite stacker in the Kumite. Make sure you are voting for everybody. Every different matchup needs a vote. So make sure you guys are voting for all of your people in the Kumite. Okay? Every stacker up there is a great stacker, so it's hard choices all the way across the board on just about every competition, every matchup. So yes, make sure you guys get over there. Make sure you vote for your favorite stacker and see how that goes. Oh, that's okay, buddy. That's all right, Tarragon. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, no, the fact that you guys, if you miss it, you miss it. It's not a big deal. I get it. Yes, we need to get Argent to 250. Can we get Argent 17 subs tonight? We got 27 people in chat. I'm sure a lot of people already subbed to him, but let's see. Can we get him 17 subs? Or 17 subs. If we get Argent 17 subs tonight, I will do another gold. I'll do a giveaway. If we can get Argent there, see what we can do. I'm sure a lot of people here are already subbed, but if we can try to get Argent 17 more subs, that would be epic. Yes, and there's a guy at 250. course. Let's go. I know we got you a few subs last time you were in. And Marsh, what's going on? What is going on? 29 awesome Humbles Heroes in the chat. 17 likes. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. But like I was saying, make sure you guys get over there and vote for your favorite stacker in the Kumite. I know Jerry Parker's on the list. I know Manny's Candy's on the list. LBS. West Texas Stacker. Fish is up there. Kaleo's up there. BCS is up there. I'm up there. Selfish Stacker's up there. That's who I'm up against, is Selfish Stacker. There's a bunch of people up there, so make sure you guys get up there and vote for your favorite stackers. And the longer it goes, the more people are throwing down. Keep in mind, you guys, that's a big pool of silver. Big pool of silver that gives me a bunch of silver I can share and with the community. You know how that goes. I give away a lot of stuff. Who knows? If I win a big hoard of silver, definitely sure I'm going to be giving a lot of it away. So you guys make sure you get over there and like your favorite one. I know a lot of you already have. Sharing does mean caring. Let's go. You know, there's some pretty decent swings right now. There's a couple of close ones too, like BCS and Kaleo. That one's pretty close. Seven is Sober's kind of close with 58 and 42. I think the 12th is the last day for voting, I think. But yeah, pretty awesome. My opponent says I don't return carts to the proper place when shopping. I don't even know who this Selfish Stacker is, honestly. He made a video about me today. That's funny. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I got that from Fish. That's who sent me that. Gear Up Survival, huh? That's funny. I know who the Gear Up Survival, I believe, was the person that said I did LBS wrong. He got mad at me in the middle of the stream one time after the whole LBS thing. I think it's called Kumite, not Kumata. But whatever. He didn't really say my name. He's only got 72 subscribers because he's changed his name, I guess. So. What's up, Cartier? And our challenge moving forward is just that much more difficult. We are up against the one and only humble stacker. And the only thing I can say to that, ladies and gentlemen, is may the best man win. But I must tell you, this is a little dirty cheap shot, but I did hear he did not put his cart back in the cart corral last time he went shopping. And, I don't know if the community wants to let that slide or not. So I'll just go ahead and post in my post section where you can vote for me. Tell them how you feel about that. Take care, guys. That's funny. That's funny. You'd almost act like he almost knows who I am, but he doesn't. Because you know what? I don't return the carts. My daughters do. So if he knew anything about me, he'd say that my daughter didn't return the cart. But they take pride in doing that. So that's kind of funny. That's funny. No, whatever people have to do to try to get an edge, whatever works. More power to them. 5 ASEs Aaron bought today. Nice. What up, Khalil? But that is kind of a dirty shot. That's funny, though. Nikki Silver Stacker, what's going on? It would be my honor to fight for the chat. Yes, he did say I treated LBS wrong. I everybody's allowed an opinion. It is what it is. So be it. That is funny though. That what a weird jab to throw. That's funny though. Yes, we did, Nikki. Yes, we did. We both made it to the next round. Khalil made it to the next round too. So did Jerry Parker. Humble jab, cross and cover. Yeah, voting goes on for a while though. You know, it's all in good fun. It would be nice to advance to the next round. You know, the best to the best stacker. You know, that's why we do these things. It's all in fun. Feel free to throw a leg kick to switch it up. You know, the thing about it is, guys, I believe that I can win on my own merit without having to do anything like that if it ever came down to it anyways. And if I don't, then whoever wins against me was the better person. That's how I look at it. Okay? All I can say is that I do what I do. I try to help other channels grow. I do what I do to try to get them to certain points. You know, I give away giveaways. I do giveaways when people subscribe and get other people there. You know, so let's just get people there. Argent's at 234. We got him one sub. We need 17. We need 16 more. You know, we do what we do to try to get people there. We grow. We grow smaller channels because that's what we have to do. Because without local support from each other, they wouldn't go anywhere. We wouldn't go anywhere. I'm a small channel. Trust me, I remember getting 200 subs. I remember 250. I remember just passing 460. I remember all those numbers, you guys. OC Omega's at 653. Yeah, I remember it all. And it's a grind. It feels like it moves so slow and it's such a ticker. But you guys, when it goes slow, that means it's organic. That means that people want to watch what you've got going on. You know, so, you know, the slower, I would honestly almost tell you the better. You know, because that means people want to see what what you're doing. They're actually people that care. They're people that are interested, not just someone who, you know, you got 10 subs because you're at the baseball game and you had a group of people there that said they would watch it. You know, that's not what you want. You want people that are going to stick around and watch your stuff. Bobcat Pro, humble. It comes down to being humble or to being real. Respect is earned and be humble. Wait, did I just say humble? Yeah, you did, brother, and I appreciate that. You know, but like I said, at the end of the day, if somebody beats me out, then they beat me out. Yeah, you'd rather have. That's exactly right. Khalil is 100% right. Humble, I thought the same. I'd rather have low sub count who rock with me versus a bunch who are surface level. That's 100%. Hidden says, okay, giveaway time. We do have 42 people in chat. It is time to hear the bull. Let's hear the bull. We want the bat or we want the bull. Let's do the bull, then we'll do the bat. Let's go. We know what to do. Build Your Wealth announces, you guys, 1 ounce at a time. Let's go. You want to see it? You want to hear it? I got to see it. Come on. Give it to me, you guys. Give it to me. Let's go. Let's hear the Bulls sing, huh? There it is, you guys. Love making the Bulls sing. Love making the Bulls sing. It makes such a beautiful, beautiful sound. That 10-ounce bar rings better than so much stuff. Let's hear the bat. Let's go. We got 5 ounces of beautiful silver here. This is the ATB, the America the Beautiful, 5-ounce round mock after the coin. Batter up is right. Let's go. The thing's just amazing. It has such a sweet, unique sound. It just sounds so great. You know, and this 5-ounce Kraken, this 5-ounce Kraken makes a pretty unique sound as well. Listen to this. Hidden feels like he's in a Buddhist temple. I'm not sure, Jay Blanks, but if it does, that just means it's on sale. People pick it up. But I mean, you guys should be stacking regularly anyway. So I'm going to see 50. I'm going to see 55. I'm going to see all of it because I stack regularly. Elle is amazing. She is amazing, you guys. The 2026 50-cent piece. Dead Clock says within 5 years, silver will surpass $1,000 for silver per ounce. Well, I can't wait for those 5 years. And wouldn't it be nice to make sure that you have a nice fat stack by then? That's why this is a long game plan. Silver Fox Stacker wants to hear the bat signal. Let's go one more time with the bat signal. Question humble. What would it take for you to take that 5-ounce ATB and spend it on a purchase? Khalil, that's a good question. Um, You know, if it was an easy transition and I was giving it to somebody who I thought for sure would appreciate it, it would be easier than if it was to just like a coin shop. But at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, it would go before any of my special pours. It would go before anything like this. It would go before all that. I see 43. And oh, you know what that means? What's up, Lane? I see dead people. Oh my goodness. L, I need to go as soon as you get a chance. One number only, you guys. As soon as L gives me a go sign, we're doing a gibby for 43 people in chat. Let's fucking go. One number only. As soon as there we go, there's the go. One number only. Let's go. First one to get it, if there's duplicates, gets it. I'm going to let you guys sit for a minute. If you want to pick different numbers, delete the number beforehand that you chose. We got 30 likes. Let's go. 39 people in chat. Let's rock, you guys. You're all amazing. I do this for you. I do this because you rock and you make this channel what it is. It would be nothing without you. $43 awesome people in chat. Let's go, you guys. We're going to throw up a stop sign in about 30 seconds. So as soon as that 30-second mark hits, we are throwing up a stop sign. So you will have your chance to change your number or whatever you want to do until then. And then we will hit the randomizer and see who is getting the gold tonight. All right, let's get the randomizer pulled up. Random number generator going to 50. All right, you guys, let me get a stop sign, L. All right, let me scroll up. I got it set up the stop sign. Okay, so let's go random number generator 1 through 50. Number 19. Number 19. Let's see who got 19 or closest to it without going over. All right, up to the go mark. 13, I saw 17, 12, 19. The average Jane pulling it off. Congratulations, Jane. Jane, make sure you email me. I should know your address though. I can give it to chat. Okay, so the next giveaway will be worth 2 of them. Thank you, Jane. Hidden says, I am chat. I identify as chat too, you guys. Very nice of you, Jane. Thank you. That wasn't average there, Humble. Here we go again. God help me. Here comes the next roller coaster. Hold on. Gold. You know, the U.S. Cup is coming to Seattle here soon. No, FG Stacker poured this. It is dope, isn't it? Lighthouse on the back. Super high def. Clouds. The rocks in the water. FG is a G. He's working on a new pour for me. That's awesome, Khalil. 45 in chat, 32 likes. If that is dope, well, nah, forget it. Funny. Just bought some silver at 63 an ounce from PMs for sale to have him make the pour. Dude, 63 an ounce? Not bad. Hidden's getting ready to edit your video for tomorrow. Hidden, any luck on that? If not, don't worry about it. I have another line on it, so. The thing about it is, that's funny. 67.82 for silver right now. OC Omega is in the next round. Yes, congratulations. Everybody that's in the Kumite is a really, really awesome stacker. So just keep in mind that it's hard. It's hard to vote, right, for who's who. And the next time around, you actually have to. I guess it's not blind voting, so you have to put down who you actually want to vote for. Vote for. So I guess that plays a factor too. But like I said, if somebody is better at one thing, and they win, then they were better. I mean, that's the way it is. It's. I'm just. I'm just glad that I made it this far. Like I said, I'm just glad that I made it this far. Coolio. At Catcom. Thank you, my friend. I play to win. Nikki Silverstacker, you know what? Some people can't even afford to buy 1 ounce at a time. So honestly, the fact that you can afford 1 ounce at a time is more than some. So kudos. Just keep it going, bro. Yeah, the 949, the Punisher stacker is doing a silver stacker channel Kumite. And if you go to the Punisher stacker and then go to posts, you can click on who you think the better silver stacker is. And there's like 8 different, because there's 16 people in challenge right now. So there's 8 battles to vote on. Yeah, a lot of the people there, some of them, yeah, some of the people are stackers, aren't stackers. It can be collecting, but it's the coin collector stacker Kumite. But there is like FG he's a collector stacker melter, right? So he qualifies for 3 different categories. So he's a little different. Hidden says, I need to get to bed. My precious metal lovers, later humble, and everybody. Night, Hidden. Have a great night. Yeah, just go to his post and then you can go and vote. But there's 8 different challenges, so make sure you vote for who you think the better person is for all 8, right? So and there's everybody up there has an awesome channel. So just keep in mind that everybody up there is awesome. So some votes are going to be harder than others. Is it time for a ping? Is it time for a ping? I think it's time for a ping. It is hard to chat while eating barbecue ribs. I think it's time for a ping. Who wants to hear the Bulls sing? Who wants to hear the Bulls sing? I want to see it. Let's go. You guys want to hear it? I got to see it. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Of course, build your wealth analysis, you guys. One of the best sayings on any piece of silver. Build your wealth analysis. That's what I'm talking about. Let's make the Bulls sing. Let's go. The sound of real money right here, you guys. The sound of real money. Let's go. Let's make the Bulls sing. One more just for good measures. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Making that Bulls sing. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear right there. Let's go. Let's make the ATB sing. Come on. 5 ounces of silver, making it sound. Here we go. The bat signal has such a unique, beautiful sound. Oh my goodness. The bat signal making itself known. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Wow, what a great sound. What a great sound. The sound of silver is amazing. I love the sound of silver. I know you guys love the sound of silver. I know your dogs love the sound of silver. I'm sure a lot of you guys got the dog reference. But bam, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Khalil, happy birthday. Let's go. Blaine says it's fake and I need to send it there for disposal. Oh man, Blaine, I'm so glad you were able to point that out for me. Here I am thinking this whole time that it's a legit coin. I was looking though, it doesn't say anywhere on here what the weight is or the purity. Did you know that? Nowhere. Nowhere on the face or on the obverse does it say it. But it does say it. Bam, baby. Right there on the side. It's on the side. 5 ounces of 999 fine silver. That's because this right there, boom. Love it, baby. Love it. I know it's in the rim. That was just teasing Blaine, Jerry. But thank you for making sure I knew. That is a great thing about the chat. If somebody doesn't know something, they will share their knowledge with you as well. And that is great. Well, the bull ping synchronized my iPad and cell phone together like I'm listening in Dolby Surround. Think it fixed my iPad and iPhone from lagging and buffering. I'm not joking. That is awesome. AAA, what's going on, my friend? You're amazing. Awesome for you to stop by. I appreciate you. Pang would melt it in a minute. I don't think you would melt that. You never know, though. You never know. That does have some sort of collector value, I would imagine. You know, because it is based off of the actual coin, the quarter coin itself. AAA, I hope you're feeling better soon too, buddy. Rona is bat sick. Oh my god. Carolyn, how are you? I haven't talked to you in a long time. You should give me a text sometime. Pang would melt right my channel around. He melts everything. Well, Pang did ask me for a humble stacker bar, and I didn't have one to send him, so I sent him the template and he poured one. So I don't think he would melt that unless he absolutely had to. Pang melts everything, and I trade my silver for gold. We all have bad stacking habits. True. Can I get more Stack the Frack stickers? I'm sure. I'm sure Fish wouldn't mind sending out more swag. If he pops in chat, I would just text him or email him. Nine for nine. Have a great night. I appreciate you for stopping by. When you unleash the Kraken siren song, my dogs do cartwheels. Is it time for the Kraken? Do we want to hear the Kraken? Is that what you're saying, Scott? I already put him away, but I will open him up one more time so we can hear him. Let's go with the Kraken one more time just before we put him to bed. It's time for the Kraken to go to sleep. Argent says, be right back. All right, Argent, but we are going to ping the Kraken. We're going to get him going. We're going to make him sing. He's got a very, very, very unique sound. Awesome, Gary. Goomba's getting into panning again. I know he's done some panning before, but he's going to do some more serious panning this time. Let's go. Kraken, here we go. Come on. There's the Kraken making himself known right there. Glowing eyes and all. Let's go. Kraken's going to bed now, Scott. Putting him away. Time for the Kraken to get some sleep. I mean, he's still awake, but pinging that don't work. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. But let's go. So, who is buying silver tomorrow? I know Reckless already got 5 ASCs on the way. That's what I'm talking about. I have. Here, I'll show you guys. Bought 8 1/10 fractional silver Saturday. Right on, Silver Fox. I picked up 285 Engelhart Prospectors last week from SGT Auctions. Tell Miss Waller to make some more margaritas for Gibbies. The lunar horse has a great reflection. I know, doesn't it? When I turned the light off, it did. Bought a 5 ounce from Hero Bullion, delimited 250 years and 3 ounce of 90% yesterday. Nice, Bobcat. Well, I'm glad everybody's adding to their stack during this low. It's awesome to see that people are taking advantage of buying the dip. I just hope that you guys who are buying on your regular schedule as well, and just taking advantage of the dip and not just waiting for a dip. Right? I'm a firm believer that stackers stack regularly, investors wait for the dip. Right? So are you a stacker or an investor? I'm a stacker, and I have no problem if you are an investor. That makes sense. I mean, it's what we're doing here. We're trying to make more money. Who am I calling a dip? I'm calling me a dip. Blue collar says waiting for spicy queso. Khalil says, I just got a few really sweet mail calls. I'll work on a video tomorrow or maybe during the live stream. I'll share them. That dip's from New York City. New York City? Get a rope. Those were some of the best salsa commercials. They were great back in the day. Blue collar's like your nemesis. What did I do? Like, seriously, nemesis? Strong words. Barry Barker says, There are no LCSs near me, so I get the majority of my medals from YouTube. Khalil, you have a great weekend. Cat Karma, you taking off? The Punisher voting is crazy. Humble, he is saying you sound like an owl. Who is saying I sound like an owl? Oh, okay. It's also on the Humble Stackers backdrop here. Oh. We're talking about a Morgan? I know BCS likes his Morgans. And if your piece was inspired by BCS and I have it on my backdrop, then that would just make too much sense now, wouldn't it? Could have bought a gold back. Yeah, I guess. Could have bought a gold back. I'm thinking of Morgan, though. Blue collar says, "Oh no, I'm not worried about that. I voted for you." See, that should be pretty unique, right? You should vote. You should vote. You should vote for your opponent if you're up against your opponent. You should vote for your opponent and then let the rest of everything else fall. Yeah, see, Arjun says I voted for my opponents. B says, nah, I'm full of shit. I voted for myself. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. That is very, very funny right there. I'm taping the living crap out of some packages right now. Tape is cheap. A friend of yours sent you a few gold backs, 2 Rosy Dimes, and a poopogram. Nice. Nice. I love getting silver poop in the mail. Smells like victory. And I know most of you guys will understand and get that movie reference. You are welcome, Scott. Oh, it could be copper. I mean, I do have some copper up here in my backdrop. I got copper over here. My lighthouse here is copper. I have copper right here. I've got copper over here. I've got copper over here. Well, okay, so silver, copper, gold, platinum. Oh, blue collar. Too much information. TMI, buddy. TMI. Jane, quit taping them up. Just answering your comments above. I'll put it this way: Morgan's channel is the only one I've ever purchased from. No auctions, just buy it now. Let me change this. I don't know why it changed to top chat instead of live chat. Just crazy. Just changes when it wants to. Let's go. 42 awesome people in chat. So I'm planning on picking up on Wednesday. Spend at least half my paycheck on some silver or some gold. I need to get my 2/1/10 ASCs back, but if I can. But ultimately, I do still want to start on this challenge of stacking and filling these 8 Valcambi spot grammars trays, which would make an ounce of gold. So I do want to start working on that challenge. So I think I'll pick up my first Valcambi. And start working on that. I could. Valgrambi, yep. So if I start on that and I get it going, then that means I want to get that. I want to try to get that accomplished by the end of the year. I know it's a bit aggressive, but I think I can do it. I mean, because we're only talking like $160 a pop right now, so that's more than accomplishable. If I could do 2 of those a month, I'd have to do Nope, I'd have to do more than one a week. I don't know. It's gonna be aggressive. I think I can do it, but it's gonna be aggressive. I think I can do it. It's just gonna be hard.
I think I can do it. It's just gonna be hard.
It'll definitely be a challenge. And that's the whole purpose of it. It'll be a challenge. What's up, Sovereign?
I move quiet. Pocket full of moonlit metal. Silver in the sleeve, gold in the cradle. I don't need praise to settle. Lighthouse on the waterline. Gotta meet through the bad weather.
Those were swag from Fish.
In the back room, turn a little into forever.
1 ounce, 2 ounce, then it starts to show. Make my head low, watch the stack grow.
Stacking silver and gold. I'm a stacker, I hold what I hold.
Blue Collar, thanks for stopping by, bro.
When the nights get cold, those heroes never need a crowd to know.
Blue Collar. Silver bull pain.
Bring the truth in the draw. Premiums climb like morning smoke. Still I wait a little more. Hands on the ledger coming steady. No flash, no front, no show. Every slow move as wait till the day and the whole power starts to glow.
1 ounce, 2 ounce, then it starts to show. Keep my head low, watch the stack grow. I'm a stacker, stacking silver and gold.
I'm a stacker, I hold what I hold. When the nights get cold, heroes never need a crowd to know.
$16 win on Whatnot. Half ounce polar bear.
If the room
Goes cold, I don't fold, I just keep my promise tight. Little by little, brick by brick, I build my peace at night.
Humble stacker, stacking silver and gold. I'm a stacker, I hold what I hold. When the nights get cold, heroes never need a crowd to know. I'm a stacker, steady and slow. I'm a stacker, watch me go.
Pretty cool song, huh? Not bad. Not bad at all. How does what go so hard? Oh, my daughters love the song. They like the other one that Blaine made me too. This one Blaine made me. This is my ringtone.
Kitchen camera on, chat lighting up. He's got two on the table, 1 ounce rounds in a neat straight line. Talking premiums and patience, how you hit that 9 to 5. Humble stacker teaches how to shine, trying hard work in the middle of a time. From that first small ball to a fireproof jar, we're building something bigger than a dollar sign. and I'd rather have weight in my hand. Clicks for scales, miles at the number, that's how you buy yourself a chance. Chest full of rookie questions, do I buy right now or wait? He just lets those close text steady if the paycheck's that truck play.
This song was made to me by B. Waller.
When the streets turn red and the news runs wild, he just holds that coin up, says breathe for a while. It's not a get rich spot, it's a long game plan. Just grown folks learning.
Night, Gary.
Humble stagger, teachers how to shine. Turn the hard work into metal over time. From that first small bar to a five-proof job, we're building something bigger than a dollar sign. Humble stagger,
Yeah, Blaine made this song. It's a really good one too. It hits pretty good. So yeah, that song was made for me by Blaine B. Waller in chat here. It hits pretty hard too. Good night, Deneen. Nice, Swag Dad. Good job, man. So now what you do, Swag Dad, after you find your minimum and you find your guaranteed amount, right? Then you take all the gold, put it back in the dirt, take that, put it on a cookie sheet, drain all the water off of it, put it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. Cook all the water out of it. Okay? And then put it into the bag again and pan it again and see how much you get on the first time, the second time you pan it for the first time. Okay? And do that again. And then when you find all the minimum or all what you're supposed to find or find how much you can on that next run, you'll find that the more panning you do, the better off you'll get. Average Jane says she won a 1/10 gold for $15 on one spin. That was a long time ago. You said no, it was too hard. You have another bag. So what you do, Swag Dad, is if you classify, you classify, and if you go slower, I mean, it's all a matter of practicing. That's all. If you don't want to do it again, you don't have to. But what I would do is, that's how you practice. And that is a score, Jane. So I had to sell one of these the other day. I have two of them. I had to sell one of these the other day, right? Got $160 for it, which was spot, right? Not bad. So I had a few extra bucks, and I went on the same guy's channel that I won this from. 3 spins in, I won the 1 gram Spinosaurus, the second one of the round series. So 36 bucks, I won a gram of gold in his channel. It's a PF70. It's the 2026 Nui Spinosaurus. So not the T-Rex. So now I'll have the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus. And I won it for 36 bucks. I also won a quarter gold back and something else. So kind of irritated that I had to sell gold, right? So I sold a little extra just so I had some extra breathing room just in case. You know, if I'm going to do it, I wanted to make sure I had the extra space I needed. So I had more than enough extra space, had like an extra $30, $40 that I needed to put back into metals. And ironically enough, that's how I buy metals, right? So I went over, spun 3 times, boom, baby, hit a gram of gold. Cannot complain. Look, I do not advertise to buy metals on Whatnot. That is not the best place to do it. I will tell you all day long, 10 times over. Do not buy your metals the way I buy my metals. It's not the right way to do it. Cannot guarantee the same results. But what I can tell you is I am either, I'm probably just lucky as shit. Gambling and drugs are bad. You're right, Scott. Argent throwing down a membership. I appreciate you, Argent. Always throwing down memberships. You're amazing. Who got that membership? Let's go. Silver Fox Stacker. Let's go. Yeah, I just happened to be in that room instead of an auction room, Scott. But yes, gambling and drugs are bad. You are 100% right. People do have their vices. Drinking can be considered bad when you drink too much, too. Everything in moderation. Eating can be bad if you're gluttonous. Blaine. Moderation as much as humanly possible. Let's go. Jerry says, I used to be lucky as heck. Then one day it just stopped. Hilo says, I would quit gambling and drugs. Everybody hates a quitter. Just kidding. So, there is a shirt that says NA is for quitters. You know, I don't necessarily think it's one thing or another. I just think that if you have an addictive personality, it can be bad in any case if it gets away from you. Do I want to sell the dinosaur, Nick? Well, now I have, it's a 4-coin series. Now I have 2 of the 4. And I'm not much of a collector, but since 2 of the 4 have fallen into my lap, You'll sell it for $37.50. Nice, Jane. Thank you. I wear channel shirts all the time. I have an MSJ sticker or an MSJ shirt. I have a AAA shirt, and I have a Pure Metals shirt that I wear. I will never get a soft chocolate ice cream dispenser in my home. I don't know what that's in reference to. But yeah, I wear channel shirts all the time. Actually, I was thinking about making one. Texas Raider throwing down 5 humble stacker gift memberships. Let's go. That is epic of you, man. Thank you so much. Deneen received one. Average Jane received one. Steely the Stacker received one. Amanda Just Chillin' received one. And that Pokey Bandit received one. Or the real Pokey Bandit received one. Nice. Thank you so much for all the love, you guys. That just means so much. Texas Raider, you're awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, you guys, I mean, I drink, but really just socially. I don't drink to really get a buzz. Ever since the aneurysm, I don't really get drunk the way I used to. But yeah, a shirt. Thinking about it, you guys. Think about it. A humble stacker T-shirt. That would be pretty sick. Khalil, thanks for stopping by. Oh, Scott, I knew there was something wrong. Called the ambulance. Night, Khalil. Thanks for stopping by. Every time I drink it, I break out in handcuffs. I know it can be pretty bad, can it? Stack that gold. What's up? There's the emotional benefits, Jerry. Not hard to do. I'm going to invest in a good shirt press. Yeah, I was thinking about this design. On the front, and then on the back, this just in text, but Humble's Heroes on the top. Hummels Heroes. Stack what you can where you can. No, STG, I was fishing with my daughter and I was trying to go live, but it wouldn't let me go live because it kept saying I didn't have signal. But I was literally watching YouTube before I decided to go live, but it wouldn't let me do it. So she caught some fish. I let her land all the fish but two. So, but the first fish, the second fish, and the third fish were all caught on my pole, but she reeled them all in. And the first fish, you guys, was pretty decent. You know, it was a good pound and a half. And another one. And then at the end,
Nope, just seaweed.
so this is her reeling.
Slow. I'm filming you, not the fish. Keep reeling. He is big. He's big. Keep him coming. Keep him coming. That's a big one. Come on. Okay, walk towards the bank. Come closer towards the bank. Okay, don't. Okay, hold on.
Oh my God.
Well, he's big. Oh, no.
No.
He's right there.
No way.
He's right. Oh my goodness.
Where is he?
He's under the water. He's under this right here.
Oh my God. I thought that was going to be the word.
No. He's right there. She just caught that and he just got off the hook. It's about a 1.5 footer, 2 pounds.
Yep. That was the one that got away. But here is the stringer after it was all done. She had 6 fish on there. Totally stoked and excited. She had a good time.
Slow. I'm filming you, not the fish. Keep reeling. He is big. He's big. Keep him coming. Keep him coming. That's a big one. Come on. Okay, walk towards the bank. Come closer towards the bank. Okay, don't. Okay, hold on.
Oh my God.
Well, he's big. Oh, no.
No.
He's right there.
No way.
He's right. Oh my goodness.
Where is he?
He's under the water. He's under this right here.
Oh my God. I thought that was going to be the word.
No. He's right there. She just caught that and he just got off the hook. It's about a 1.5 footer, 2 pounds.
We went to a trout lake, and so they stocked that lake in May, and then they had an event 2 days ago, so they stocked it right before that too. So she was totally stoked. So she's been having some problems casting with a reel that has a bail. And so what I did was I went and I bought her a push button one. And she was like, I'm not sure. And I'm like, honey, this is just going to make it so you can cast better. When you learn how to get your motion to casting better, then we'll go back to the bail one and we'll try that. So I bought her a 5.5 foot push button one that's a really cool blue color, and it's got nice action. And so she was casting with it, and she's getting out about a good 25, 30 yards on her cast. So she is having a great time, right? So, night, Silver Fox. So she's learning. So for her, and the way she casts, because she's just fishing off the bottom, so she's just trying to get the motion down. She's casting overhead. You know, so we're just learning how to cast right now because she's used to river casting where she would only have to cast out 5 or 10 feet and the river would kind of move it and do what it would do for her. It's not like that in a lake. So just teaching her something different. We threw back a bunch of fish. The 6 that we caught, we were going to bring home, but her mom said she wanted them. And then when we called her and said there was 6 of them, she said she didn't want them. So then we gave them to a family that was right next to us that was catching fish. And the 3 of the fish that I had on there were big fish. They were big. And they're like, oh my God, thank you. So we gave them to somebody else. But we did release some, and we gave some away. So, well, the thing about it is, if you're going to catch it, you need to at least eat it, or give it to somebody who would. Now, the family that was next to us, they had their kids out there. It was a mom and dad with three smaller kids. It was an Asian family, and they didn't expect to catch any fish. So when they caught the first fish, they reeled it in. They had no way to get the hook out of the mouth. So they came over to me. I dehooked it for them, took the hook out of the mouth, and made sure they were set up to catch fish at that point. So every fish they caught, they came over, and I took the hook out for them. But I made sure that they were going to eat them before I gave them to them. They said yes, so I knew that they were going to get eaten. This was at Twin Lakes in Marysville here. There's 2 lakes right next to each other, and there's a walkway down the center of it too, so you can go to the left side or right side. We went off to the right side today. I found a sweet spot, man. Literally, I threw my bait in the water. It was sinking to the bottom. By the time it hit the bottom, I had a fish on. I love fishing. Yes, I'm sure of it. However, the fish that we caught were not normal size stalker fish. Now, I do know that they do put fish ranging in sizes as well, because they put a total poundage in, but then they put how many specimen of that species they put in, or how many of that species they put in. So, but I'll tell you, if I had to eat it, I would. But they were biting, is the point I'm getting at. They were biting and they were biting good. Thing with these trout is they taste like what you cook them in. So you cook them, you fry them in some butter and some garlic with a little bit of lemon over the top of it after it's done, but you fry them with some garlic and some butter on each side. Boom, boom. You leave the tail on, and then when you take it off, you just lift the tail up a little bit and just lightly flicker the meat right off the tail, and then you can pretty much pull and descale and fillet it right off the bone. Yeah, butter adds more flavor when it's cooked. That's true, Jerry. I know how to eat fish. I know how to cook fish. I'm not very fond of it. The problem with the feeder fish and the stocker fish they put in is there's really no flavor to the meat. So in order for you to get any kind of trout that tastes like anything, you have to get a carryover or get yourself a nice brown that's been around for a little bit. The problem with fish is that it tastes like fish, and I understand that as well, B Waller. I get that as well. But if you had no other protein to eat, you would eat what you could. I don't know if roly polies would give you the protein that you needed. There's a lot more to the exoskeleton, I think, than there is for the most of it. But if you think about it, 4 or 5 grubs has enough protein and nutrients in it to keep you alive for a day. So if you're down with eating worms and bugs, you can make it happen. Trust me, there's ways to live. There's animals you can eat. There's stuff you can eat that make it so you can live. I like red snapper. I like white fish from the ocean, and I like shellfish. So, shrimp, king crab, Dungeness is okay, but I'm not a big snow crab fan because it's just too much work for too little meat. Dungeness is really pressing it for me as well. I prefer king crab. I like mussels and clams. I can even do oysters. The best way for me to eat an oyster is you actually put it on the barbecue while it's closed and you let it open itself up. As it opens, you put a slice of butter and some shaving fresh garlic in there, and you let it cook for about 35-45 seconds as it melts and cooks. Then you are good to go. I don't like lobster. Lobster's too. I don't know. I don't know what the big thing about lobster is. Honestly, I'm not a big lobster fan. The shell grosses you out, Jane. I do love king crab. There's a place in Seattle called the Fisherman. They do a crab feast. It's a 4-course meal. You start off with like You can either do a bucket of shell or like a salad or a soup. Next one is a bucket of shells. You can do clams or something else. There's one more course, and then the main course is the crab feast. They bring out literally a big, huge cutting board full of crabs. So you've got Dungeness crab on there cut in half. You've got king crabs on there. You've got a blue crab on there. You got snow crabs on there. I mean, it is a crab feast for a reason. And I love crab. I like shrimp as well, but man, crab, oh, bring it. And honestly, tuna, you guys, people don't like tuna because it is all the tuna they've ever had is tuna from a can. You guys, if you actually had a fresh, properly made piece of tuna, you guys, it is amazing. Tuna is delicious. It is delicious. There is a reason why people get paid so much money when they catch a wild tuna like they do. Okay? There is a reason for that because tuna, when made properly, is unbelievably delicious. I implore you that if you have had tuna and you don't like tuna, try an actual fresh, real piece of tuna made the proper way. And I guarantee you, it will change your mind. I'm telling you. When tuna is made properly and it's not coming from a can, which tuna from a can, you guys, is it does not taste like properly cooked and prepared tuna, you guys. I'm just saying. So I've had people bring me tuna. I've had fresh tuna made the right way, a nice piece of yellowfin. I've had a nice piece of bluefin. I've had, tuna made the proper way is amazing. Most people overcook it. RJ, I live in Washington, so yes, fresh tuna is on another level. Jane says, I like dolphin. That's not Jane. You mean you like dolphins, right? You forgot the S on that? I I I understand. I've never had mahi mahi. I've had shark. I've had I've had a lot of fish, but I've never had dolphin. Yeah, no, I didn't realize mahi mahi was dolphin, but I've never had dolphin. Anyways, but you can pretty much eat anything out of the ocean, right? I mean, I wouldn't want to eat whale, but you could. I mean, around here, there was a couple of years back, it must have been 10 or 15 years back, one of the local tribes hunted a whale with spears in their boat, which was cool. You know, they harvested it, did everything that they would normally do. Puffer fish, I don't know. No, I thought it was cool that they were able to go out and do it like that. They haven't been able to do it in a long time, so that was pretty cool. Get back to their roots. BCS's sticker, that was upside down because that was his magnet that's upside down, you guys. But I will fix it. And support the Whatnot channel. Sorry, I wasn't meaning to represent the wrong way. I just don't have a new sticker board yet. So as soon as I get one, it'll be the first spot on the sticker board, which will be on that wall. My chip tube is getting full. My alien, actually, both of my aliens are holding guns. Look at Bob. Lead him back there. He's got an M16. Rhonda's holding a deagle. That's a deagle, remote. They are guarding the stack. And honestly, Jane, I'm pretty sure one of these days we're probably going to catch Bob up in that tower somewhere. Don't be surprised if you see him up there one day. I've never had scallops. Yes, just so you know, I've never had scallops. Ever. I want to try scallops so bad. But I've never had scallops. But you guys, guess what? 2 weeks, I'm getting my snap-in lowers. I'm going to have my permanent teeth on the bottom here in 2 weeks, you guys. And you know what that means? That means after a few weeks of learning how to chew with these things in, you know what we're doing. We're going down to Seattle and we're having some Wagyu. We are eating some Wagyu with the new chompers. We're streaming it. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a really good time. It's Gibby time. What? But yes, Bob is guarding the stack. He is an amazing, amazing person. He takes care of everything I need. Rhonda's fallen in line. She's getting in place. She knows that she is all about needing to stack the other side of the stack and guard it. So she holds it up on this side of the lighthouse. Bob holds it up on the other side of the lighthouse. They're both holding their own. Rhonda's become rather versed with the deagle. She doesn't drop it nowhere near as much as Bob did. No, just, yep, that's what time it is. I'm getting my permanent teeth on the bottom here in 2 weeks. I can't wait. I'm excited. Totally excited. So, Jane, I won this on Whatnot. 3 spins in Rescue 1. Won an envelope number 43. It was the 4th to last envelope open up. I won a 5-gram bar, less than $90 shipped. Quite the deal. It was quite the hookup. It was a good hit, good win. Gooey ducks. We are the only place in the world that have gooey ducks. Never had one. Yeah, 3. Yeah, on Rescue 1. It was 3 spins and I hit an envelope and it was number 43. He had numbered envelopes. It wasn't choose what number you want. It was just numbered envelopes and I happened to hit number 43. And when he was revealing, it went all the way to the 4th to last envelope and it was that and 3 other pieces of silver up there. But he had 2 10-ounce bars. He had a quarter-ounce round or quarter-ounce coin. He had a 1-gram Geiger up there. He had a bunch of other stuff. And as it went, I'm just watching all these bangers just go and go and go. And it was 4th last and it was mine. I was like, come on. And he chose my name and it chose me and it showed the 5-gram bar. It was pretty epic. I was pretty excited. It was a good hit. It was a good hit. Carolyn, I'm excited to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. I'm glad you're in chat. But yeah, it was a pretty good hit over on Manny's channel. You're eating shark meat instead of scallops. That's crazy. Average lifespan of a gooey duck is 140 years. Well, that wouldn't surprise me any. They're only harvested up here. They're not harvested like as in like they don't clean the whole thing out. You know what I mean? There's so many of them there that they only take a few. Baby shark, do 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 do. Ha. Oh, I'm on all the time, Carolyn. Every night for about 2 hours, most of the time. 9 p.m. That's about my time, you guys. I'm always on about 9 p.m. Then I run for a few hours, a couple hours at least. I had to sing what correctly? I'm glad you hit the. If you go back over and hit the subscribe and hit the all again, sometimes it will like lower your status so you don't get them all the time. But if you go back and click the all button again, you'll see it. Yes, I get it. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark. Is it time for a ping? Is it? I think it is because I'm done baby sharking it up. Okay, it's bull ping time. Let's hear the bat signal first. Let's go. Silver's at 66.99. Holy smokes. It's going to get beat down during the Asian market, but when the U.S. market opens up, it'll come back some. Let's go. That was the bull, or that was the bat signal. You guys know what the bat sounds like. It's time for the bull. Can you hear it? Let's go. Bull ping. Build your wealth analysis, you guys. You know how we do it. Is it time for the bull? If it's time for the bull, let me see it. I think it's time for the bull. If you want to hear the bull, let me see it. Let me see you hear the bull. Let's go. Buy the dip, don't be a drip. Whipping the bull's ass, I was told to do earlier. Let's go. Let's go, you guys. Making the bulls sing. You guys know how we do it. Love the bull ping. Love the bull ping. But then again, we've been pinging all kinds of metals lately, haven't we? We've been pinging pieces. We've been pinging Morgans. We were pinging some gold earlier. That's right. We ping all kinds of stuff. You were like a minute behind with the lag, Jerry. I'm sorry, brother. And you guys, I got this badass bell, and this thing rings too. That is quite the ring on that thing. Guys, I'm just still so amazed at these lighthouse coins I got. Tell me that thing is not sick. That is a badass lighthouse coin. Got two of those, but check this one out. I like this one too. Love that thing. Funny thing is, Rick B was sending me one, and I bought one from Block Blockas. I didn't realize that I bought the same coin that Rick B was sending me, so I actually have two of them. They're both in cases. They're both just as nice as the next one, so totally cool. And I'm in the market for a Dos Peso, and I believe somebody in chat was talking to him earlier. I believe that if I make the right things happen, I just got to work some stuff out in a couple of different directions, that I will be getting one of his Dos Peso coins, which I'm totally excited about because I've been wanting one. Cash prizes. So, you guys, I found one of my old poker chips, not all of them, but one of them. I'd like to find my box that I had because I had 50 of them and I don't know where they are, of my old chips as well. But I got my Mental Mob chips, I got my other chips, so things are going out. I get paid on Wednesday, so more stuff will be going out. But man, shipping's expensive, you guys. Just so you know. Not cheap by any means. Chips are awesome, Daryl. Got to make Cartier a song. I'm figuring out a way to make Cartier a song. He likes country, so I'm going to make him a song in the country genre. Check the freezer next to the frozen dolphin. Your chips might be there. Yeah, I didn't check yet. I would buy a Humble Liberty, a Lighthouse Reboot pour. You mean like one of these ones? Because I'm going to make those, I'm going to have those made in brass. Canned tuna just isn't the same since they took the dolphin out. The rectangle lighthouse. Oh, this one? This was the first one that I had, the very first channel, anything that I had FG pour me. We were coming up with designs, and I said, "Can you make a crown over the top and stack her down the center?" He's like, "I'm not sure if I can get the mold to do it," and he did. It came out gorgeous. There's another one that says humble stacker down the sides with the lighthouse in the center. You guys, I was thinking about getting a furnace. Miniature lighthouses for me and pewter. Nice. Thanks, John. I was thinking about it. I just don't have, I really don't have a good area to do it in, But, I mean, ultimately, I'll figure that out at the end of the day. Having the stuff first is the first step. Have a great night, Richard. Sovereign, you have a great night if you're going to bed. Finally finished editing at 2 a.m. Well, thanks for coming back, man. I just don't really have the money for it, Hilo. Richard, have a great night. I appreciate you for being here, man. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not worried about it right now. I'm sure I'll get there, but just right now, I'm just kind of focusing on adding metals to the stack. And ultimately, if I do pour and start pouring metals like that, I would want to pour probably brass or 925 something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm not sure. I really don't have a preference at that point, Hilo. At this point, whatever I start with, I start with. I don't have any preference over either one. I just got to start somewhere. I can my coin shop. He gives me and gives my friends, like Bear. He went over there with me one time. He got spot minus a couple of bucks on some shot, and that was perfect because he was sending to somebody to melt. So I mean, it all turned out rather well. So. Yeah, I would imagine that it won't take much to get started. Just right now, I don't have an extra couple $100. I just sold gold. I did win gold for a couple bucks after that, but I did just have to sell gold. So I'm kind of playing things a little close to the chest right now. But my stack is my savings account. You guys already know this. And when you win a 5 gram bar like this for $90, it's okay, to have to sell it because I'm making 600 plus on it as it is because it's over $700 a mil. So it makes it easier to swallow that pill of having to sell it if that is the case. Because you know what you actually spent on it. Now, of course, like I say, don't buy your metals like me because I gamble. It is essentially gambling. I gamble unless I'm in an auction site, which I do auctions as well. But so unless I'm in an auction site, it is gambling. You don't always win. I have like an 85% rate, but you don't always win. Yeah. I do know that you can get them off of Temu as well. When it comes to metals, there's many rabbit holes you can fall into. That's for sure, Jerry. That is 100%. Swag dad. Shots fired. Shots fired. Oh my goodness. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. You're killing me. They had to spin a wheel to put the fire out. Yeah. 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 They had come up with 5 items that they wanted to pick out first before they could actually get the fire to go out. So years wages for half the country very well could be, Hilo. Very well could be. Crazy. 29 awesome people still in chat. Let's fucking go. 49 likes. 31. Shit. It jumped right as I said something. Let's go. You guys are awesome. So yeah, think about getting a furnace. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure something out. All right, you guys, we're pushing 2 hours and 15 minutes. I am going to split. I got to work tomorrow. So we're going to call it a night. Yes, we are. Humble telling you to stack what you can, where you can, you guys. You know how we do it. Whether that be a dime, a quarter, a 50-cent piece, it doesn't matter. Just stack. Keep adding to that stack. That's all that matters. Okay? That's all that matters. Whether you get a quarter, whether you get a 1 ounce, 1 gram, 5 gram, 1/10, it doesn't matter. Slow and steady. Don't break the bank, but keep adding. Silver's on sale right now. So if you don't have the means to get to a coin shop or to buy from somebody locally or on YouTube, then hit up your bullion shops because right now it's at a low. Get it before the U.S. markets open up in 4 hours. Because in 4 hours when they open up for me, that means the price is going to start going up in most cases. So you guys take it easy. Don't overdo it, but add to that stack if you can. All right, you guys, have a great night. I will see you all later. I will see you all tomorrow. You guys know how we do it. Every night, 9 o'clock Pacific time. I will see you all later. Have a great night. Love all you guys. Thanks for being here. Night.